My name is Gregory Hamilton, and this is The Highway to Heaven in 88 Steps. Part 18, Day 18. So fantastic. Again, it's the grind. It's the day-to-day moment of asking ourselves, what is it that I want to do with my life, with my God-given talent? And how do we do that and be able to ask that and get the answer to that? The daily grind. Every day, one brick, one goal, the intention. And then once we realize this, right? So that's what we were talking about yesterday, is being grateful. And the gratitude of what's going on allows the process and the work to be the joy and the happiness, right? I mean, this isn't for weak people. This isn't for an easy ride. We've done all that type of stuff, the avoiding, bring it to me, right? So when we become grateful for everything, the spice of life, and we're grateful for the work, it opens up all kinds of new avenues, and the way we want to put our rocks down. All of a sudden now our bricks, all of a sudden they look, ooh, I want this side up. And look how nice and shiny this side is compared to the other side. And oh, that brick over there we'll go put on the side because no one's going to see this one and stuff. So we start organizing and we start arranging our thoughts in a more productive, constructive way because we're grateful for what we're doing. The easy day, huh? That's what we all want, is that easy, so that we can have a bigger TV, a bigger couch, and a bigger big goal. So being grateful is just so important to the understanding of the process. Grateful for your life, grateful for the consciousness, grateful for your intentions, grateful for the highway. And then every time there's a little bump and stuff along the way, no matter how much it does affect you, you always know that you can jump back up onto your highway when you decide to, because it was really us that got off track, right? And that's the whole thing. This is your highway. I'm not trying to show you how to build your highway. What do I know, right? I'm building my highway. You're going to build your highway. It's going to be different. If everybody was the same and we all had the same highway, we would just go to Rome. We're trying to go home. So we're all in different places and we all have different spots that we're starting from. We have different places that we're going, that we have to go and navigate through to get to our home, to get to our highway to heaven, to get to our heaven. But it's going to be the same process for all of us. It's about praying. How else do you talk to God? To ask Him, what is it that you want me to do with my life? Right? So we've all tried to do what we want to do. And are you happy? Okay, the people that you see that are continuously doing the things that they seem to have this energy that's just non-stop and they never quit and they're just going and going and going, and you're like, how is that possible? They must drink a lot of coffee. It's them living their dream. And because you can't imagine that somebody would be doing and working that hard, doing what they're doing, and they're happy, doesn't mean that that's the case. They don't have time to explain it to you, or me, or whoever. And that's what's happening when you start building your highway and you start getting yourself really solid on that, and you know that God is on your side and you are doing something that's constructive and making progress. on the communication of what am I supposed to be doing with my life. Following along? And this, once again, just starts off with our intention. A simple just moment of stopping, being aware of it. Once we're aware of it, we see our notebooks and the pages just keep on going in this, this progression of bricks. And then you go back and look and you're like, look at those are the beginning bricks, and this is the way the bricks look, how they look now. You will see a progress in everything that you start to do. Even though it's the same thing every day. Just one brick, one day, and it all adds up. Gratitude, being grateful, is just really it. And what happens now, okay, so let's talk about that. So if you're grateful for all this and you realize that this is what's happening, you're doing this brick. And we started off this video here about this isn't for the weak, right? No. This is for alphas. This is for people that are taking charge and control of themselves so that they can break down and let God tell them what to do. It's always that boom, boom, boom. But it's you that has to do the work to be able to do this, and that takes an alpha. It takes a... So doesn't matter if you feel like you're not an alpha person, right? Let's say you're a beta man or beta woman. Okay? We can't all be the same. So you're not changing yourself. You're going to be adding to yourself. You're going to sit there and take charge, and you're going to do this. And who else is going to give it to you? You're going to have to go out there and take and live your dream. If that's what you're going to do. Otherwise, it's back to the circumstances of yesterday. So you need to be alpha in your life and do these things. And then there's others that are alphas that are already just, wah. That's when you have to learn how to break it all back down and let God and take charge of your life. Well, you can't always be in charge and take control. As a surfer, we love riding the waves, but every once in a while we crash. And you don't know what's going on underneath that water. You don't even want to know what's going on underneath there, okay? It can be very hectic and stuff like that, but you keep yourself focused. You keep your intentions. And there is no fear. You just ride and go through the ride. Of course you're in a spot that's scary. Life is scary. You never know what's going to happen next. You just don't. You just don't. And you move forward. So, take charge. Every day to the grind. Make it happen. I pray for you. I pray for America.